morning, good afternoon, how are y'all doing? My name is Rick and welcome to my channel, Tad Reads, and welcome to another video. So, in today's video, I have to do this intro now, because I didn't do one then, because it was a spur of the moment idea. So, based on the title, it is My Best Friend Chooses My TBR. So we went to Barnes & Noble and she randomly picked 2 books. We are testing to see if she knows my reading taste, and it's an interesting ride. So here's the footage from that.
I feel like you've read all of these.
I have. Well, not all of them, but I've only read the first one.
Hey, cool, baby.
This is part of a series.
Oh, well, fuck. Now you have to actually read my recommendations that I'm basing on purely the cover and the first couple of lines in the back.
Don't you dare get me a classic.
I was like, I'm not gonna do dirty like that. I feel like over here literally has like 3 options. It's like a.
And it's part of a series.
Snack. It's got like a full meal of a book. Okay, thoughts on this one? Westside.
You're picking.
I chose.
This is also just a fun challenge to see if you know my taste.
Oh, but I don't think
Oh, so she's not loyal. She's not dedicated.
I don't know if your taste is anything polar opposite of me. I think, especially when it comes to books. And that book, I feel like, yeah, it was interesting, so you might not like it. We could do a little book and then watch
It's a whole series I have planned.
Man. This is a captivating exploration of sexual harassment, friendship, ambition, and how women join together to overcome the trauma. I mean, what a call out. I can see how. I don't know yet.
You got a bigger section over here.
I know. Sleepless. I mean, reading a book about me.
I didn't know you published a biography.
I mean, compulsively readable. I mean, that's a big word.
She's your thesaurus for that one.
This seems like a quick read because of the size of the text.
I'm not saying
A
anything.
Girl's Weekend to Die For. I mean, this seems like your classic Hallmark movie. Commentary. I need a mic next time.
I don't think that's in the budget.
I'll bring my own. Because it's Hallmark. I mean, not Hallmark, it's Lifetime.
Potato. Lifetime and Hallmark, they basically do the same thing.
I mean, yeah, they follow the same premise. I think this one, Last Looks. Wait, can I read the... Oh, this is the line that got me. Here.
What?
There. I think that's how you read that.
Yeah,
there. But they should have just said there are. Oh, okay, wait. There it is. They are. It's called Last Looks. And I kind of like the title of that. Okay, so.
You're
am I ending? Am I vlogging? And we're back!
We haven't even started.
I mean, we kind of did.
Alright, so my lovely friend Tish here has picked 2 books. Go ahead and explain your selections.
That was aggressive a little bit, but the 2 books... Okay, are they pulling up right beside us?
No.
Are you sure?
This is why you don't film in cars.
Okay, are we picking more secluded
Go
place?
ahead and pick.
Okay, the first book I chose was called Westside, a tiny mystery, infinite darkness.
Okay.
You know what?
Bye.
I'm stealing the show. By W.M. Akers. So here's what it looks like.
You're so close.
Okay, cool. Well, here it is. And should I read like a little blurb off the back, or
what hooked you?
the blurb on the back, and also the picture, because I really like this hand and the map. It really gave me New York City vibes, so that's really what drew me to it. Also, I felt that like the text size in the book was pretty good as well.
And what is this? What genre?
This is okay, it's either
I do know.
It's either thriller or wait, let me just read the little blurb on the back. Oh, it's a mystery.
No.
We weren't in the mystery section, so it's not a mystery. Okay,
Fantasy.
wait. Oh, it's fantasy. It's 1921, and a 13-mile fence running the length of Broadway splits the island of Manhattan, separating the prosperous East Side from the West Side, an overgrown wasteland where thousands have disappeared and the repeccable have fled.
Okay, what you read me was the little blurb at top, and you said that's what sold you.
Well, I saw
Not the first line of the synopsis.
Well, I saw Broadway in Manhattan, and that really roped me in because I said New York. Let's cut that part out. Because I saw that it said New York. But okay, well, the line at the top, it says, a mystery steeped in the supernatural and shot through with gunfights, rot gun whiskey, and sizzling Dixieland jazz. I don't really know what half those words mean, but that first line on the back really did it. And the picture on the front.
So why do you think I'm gonna like this?
I don't know if you're gonna like it, but you know what? If that brings your vibes closer to New York, then that's a win for me.
If you had to give, if you had to guess my rating for this by the end,
out of what? How many stars or how many?
It's out of like a 5-star. Don't say it. Show it to the camera because I don't want it to like give me prejudice. You know.
Okay, so out of 5 stars, what I think you'll give it? Okay.
Don't. So.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna show the camera so you can't. Don't peek. Are you peeking? Okay. Okay.
So that's the first pick.
First pick. There it is.
First pick.
And what was the cost?
The standard.
Standard $16.99, 21 Canadian. So sorry for Canadians, you pay a little more actually. And also, I found it interesting that both books.
We didn't even introduce the second one yet.
Okay, well, this one's called Last Looks, but both books that I picked have a hand on it. Look at that! I didn't even know. I guess I'm attracted to hands. I don't. Oh, and there's like a little film movie because wait till we get to the book, the blurb on the back. But this book is by Howard Mitchell Gould. Oh, that's kind of weird way to spell it.
Oh wait, it's a Charlie Walden novel.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
You're gonna find out.
Probably just means it's part of a series, but like usually mystery series, you don't have to read in order.
So as he just said, it is a mystery. I was like, I freaking forgot. Okay, so I'll read on the back what sold me. They are run-of-the-mill, eccentric Californians. And there's Charlie Waldo. Waldo, a one-time LAPD superstar, now lives in solitude, deep in the woods, pathologically committed to owning no more than 100 possessions. I mean, that just sounds interesting to me.
Did you show the front?
I did show the front with the hand, and we have them side by side. This one, again, is $16, so, you know, a little cheaper, 22 Canadian. So that's not really proportional to the American to Canadian amount, but to each their own. Yes?
Okay, what do you think I'm gonna give this one?
Okay, 'cause I have to anticipate if you're gonna like it better or worse. One
it's
second.
not a competition between the two.
Okay.
All books are judged individually.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, my eyes are closed.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Oh, I'll push my eyeballs.
You're done.
You're done. Do you think I'll like one better than the other?
Yeah, I rated one of them higher than the other.
What a mystery. Oh. So there's no other reason you picked them besides the blurb?
No, the cover, Last Looks. I really liked how that sounds. Last
You're definitely
Looks.
A cover buyer.
I am. I judge by the cover. Westside.
Story.
Yeah. It's like 31 Westside Story.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna eventually read these. We'll hang out, we'll chill and read, and we'll get into this. I'll give you a synopsis once I
can't wait to know.
Read any of it, and then we'll meet back up and we'll see if she was right.
The rest is
check
unwritten.
Back later. The rest is still unwritten.
Great. So I don't know. I haven't watched this footage in a while, so I don't know where we talked about. But hopefully I explained the books. My first impressions are they're going to be interesting. I don't know if I'll like either of them, any of them. But I have started Last Looks by Howard Michael Gould. And it's an interesting read so far. I'm 80 pages in, and we're following this detective who has secluded himself after a case of his went awry, and he put the wrong person in jail, and he's like punishing himself for doing that. And he lives secluded on this hill in California where he only has 100 things, and it's very much, what's the word I'm looking for? Like eco-friendly. It's all about like why he's doing, it's a little bit too much at points. He's like pushing it like, oh, well, I'm eco-friendly and like blah, 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 and all this stuff. And that part, it's getting a little annoying how like every 5 seconds, like he would do something. And anyways, so he's being asked to come out of retirement to help find and investigate this high-class murder. They're saying it's the biggest thing since OJ. And it's this actor, world-renowned actor, who his wife has died and everyone thinks he did it because he was blackout drunk and he cannot remember if he did or didn't. So 80 pages into that, and this is pretty much all that happened, but it's an easy read, so I'm gonna just keep trucking along through it. I'll update you in a moment. I'm gonna go eat my chicken nuggets for lunch, and I will see you maybe later tonight. I'll see you then. See you then. Alrighty, so it is Sunday. It is 80 degrees outside. It is hot. But I finished Last Books by Howard Michael Gould. I ended up giving this book 3 stars solely because if I had to sit through this main character's reasonings for why he only owns 100 things and how bad people are for the environment and everything, I was gonna lose it. I was fine for the first introduction, but then he kept going. I don't even know if I updated you about what this is. I've been doing a very bad job. I've also been sick. It's been time. So we're following this recluse detective that retired. He's being called back to the job as a personal investigator for his ex-girlfriend. We follow this actor whose wife was killed and everyone believes he did it because he was passed out drunk. He keeps getting beat up because people are coming after him, telling him not to look into this. He's very shunned by the police force because he ratted them out basically. He made a very breakthrough case and then he turned the script and said that it was all a lie.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
It was okay. I quite enjoyed the writing, so I might pick up the sequel to this, but in no rush. For saying he does my best friend now, my pick, on that scale, I would say it was a healthy 4 out of 5. She did pretty well. It talked about climate change, which I enjoy reading about. It was a good thriller. I think the things that lost me were I don't necessarily it wasn't thrilling. It was just a mystery. And so we didn't have any aspects of oh no, is he going to make it out of this? It was very just this is the case. Here we go. Let's find the killer. So she did pretty well. Yeah. Like I said, I'd pick up the next one, but because I enjoyed him. But if that one has that much talk about environmental, anyways, it is now time to then start the next book, Westside by W.M. Akers. This is a fantasy set in New York, Broadway. I'm not too sure. Quite excited to pick this up. Unfortunately, none of them have audiobooks, which is quite annoying. I'll have to read this physically. Hopefully I'll get a good chunk out of it today, because all I have to do today is clean my room, change my sheets, and then I plan to do nothing. Maybe play some video games, because that's down in the basement, so it's gonna be cold, but literally just to not die of heat is my goal for the day. Because my parents don't believe in turning on the AC until Memorial Day. Let's get a crack-a-lack, and hopefully I'll update you more frequently on this than previously. This was also a very fast read. Fast read. It just flew by. I'm stalling. Also, I need to get going. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Break.
Changes. Come pick me up, 'cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Hello. So I'm in my basement once again because it is way too bloody hot upstairs. I had dinner and I was sweating. Ginger ale? It's like Captain Morgan sour apple. Quite good. But I started reading, this looks a little crooked, but oh well. I started reading Westside today, and I'm like 60 pages in, I believe. And it's quite interesting. So it's this in New York City on Broadway, Manhattan. It's divided by the West Side and the East Side. And this mysterious thing is happening on the West Side where people are disappearing, houses are sinking, roads are flooding, all this mysterious stuff. And we are following this PI, which I didn't realize both these books had private investigators. So I guess we'll find out if I like that. Because this is a fantasy book. So it's set in the 1920s. We're following this private eye who she only solves tiny mysteries. So like we're following her trying to find this client's missing glove. And this glove is turning out to link her into many, many things. And it's unwanted and spiraling, and she's discovering more and more, and also trying to find out where her dad went, because he kind of died. She's trying to figure out what he was working on, because he went a little crazy. So it's really good. I mean, it's pretty good so far. I haven't read more because heat. But yeah, so pretty much all I did was clean my room and read and lay there in the heat. I also don't know how well you can hear me, but anyways, I'm at my gaming PC now, and I think I'm gonna play some Civilization 6. I'm getting that kick, so I'll fulfill it. I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll be watching a YouTube video or something. I wish they had an audiobook. They do, but I don't want to buy it from Libro, and it seems a little redundant for a book I may not even like. I might just watch a YouTube video, hopefully cool down, because it's really cold down here. But my question to you all is, would doing some live streams of me gaming and just hanging out and talking would you be interested in that? Because they're not like action games. Like Civilization 6 is very much strategy and like a board game tabletop thing. So I don't know, if you're interested, just let me know. I'll do it. I don't have much else planned. What else is up to? What else have I done besides not read? Oh, I bought Final Cut Pro because I'm still in the education store, because I'm still a student in Apple's eyes, but don't tell them. So I got like 6 different programs for $200 compared to just Final Cut Pro being $300, and like their other big ones were like $300 as well. So like I thought it was a good deal, and I want to get into more video editing, not just for this, for you and me, but for my friend and what was in my teeth. That's embarrassing. That's in there the whole time. But yeah, so I want to get more into video editing and doing that stuff. I'm excited to get that, but they haven't sent me the email for the codes yet, which is quite frustrating because I wanted to just mess around with it and start editing this video. It's supposed to go up Tuesday, but I don't know about that. Anyways, I'm gonna start playing some games. Let me know if you're interested in that, and maybe another time lapse. Who knows? Maybe not. Depends on what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's Tuesday, and that means tomorrow is the beginning of Spring Fling-a-ween, so I am determined to finish this today. I'm not very far, but I'm gonna buckle up. I want to get her done because I don't want to carry it on past today. But today I'm also going to dinner for my friend's birthday, the friend that picked this out, so shout out to her. We're gonna go out to dinner later tonight, and then yeah, so let's get to reading. I'm going to quick chat and let's get to reading. Okay, you're balancing on a very peculiar situation, but I just got home from dinner with my best friend who picked out these books, and to celebrate her birthday, we went out, got some delicious food, got some delicious dessert, Did I remember to film any of it? Absolutely not, because I lived in the moment. Yeah. But either way, I'm on page 128 of Westside, and I am still enjoying it. So far, we have these gangs that are rivaling against each other, and now they are starting to get into like a bit of a battle. There's some tension going on between the clans. They all have like connections back to our PI, our main character. She is trying to figure out what happened to her dad, what like took him, what killed him, solving the mystery that she was hired to do, and that's led into many other things. She's witnessed this death of somebody, so she's trying to figure out the cause of that. Then now she's trying to figure out how their guns are getting into the west side of Manhattan, because she thought they would disintegrate and not work by the time, because everything just starts deteriorating. Like her banister disappeared, her rental guider, I don't know, teapot disappeared. So it's interesting. There was this one part where she got like captured by the shadows, because you're not supposed to go out in the dark, because not too sure why. She got captured, and she like had this moment in the shadows where she was able to kill someone, but she like should have died, but she came back. I'm not really sure what happened. So that's the fantasy element, but I'm not sure exactly where the fantastical element's coming in, because I'm getting more historical gang vibes. So this video was supposed to come out today, but it's definitely not. So I haven't even started editing. So I'm gonna take a shower, read this, set up the live stream for tomorrow, because we're gonna get that reading done. Hopefully I will finish this tomorrow. This video will be up tomorrow, and I'll see you then, because tomorrow's Spookathon. So this needs to finish. This needs to finish. I'm gonna go shower. I'll see you then. Great news. I have finished Westside by W.M. Akers, and it was... I'm glad it's done. So we're following this PI. I know earlier I was like, oh, well, what fantastical element is there? It's, like a multiverse. Like they cross the plane and they enter into another part of New York, and it was interesting. It was choices were made. I really liked Gilda, our main character. Other than that, I didn't really enjoy this. It was so long-winded that I was just like, let's be done. Let's be done. I'm over it. Let's be done. She solves this mystery. She calms the gangs. I don't know. Apparently there's a sequel. I don't think I'll be reading it, but I think I'd be interested to read some of their other works, see what that is, see how he does there. Yeah, both of these books were 3 stars. Honestly, this could be a 2, but I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna be generous. They were both PIs, private investigators. They both have hands on the cover. So, does my best friend know my taste? Let's just say yesterday at dinner, which I didn't film anything because I forgot, she was very offended that I gave Last Looks 3 stars. But, like, that's an average rating. That's an okay rating, because it was an okay book. This is being generous with 3 stars, but honestly, maybe it is a 2. Is it? Because if I think about it, all that I really liked was Gilda, and I liked the premise, but it was when we started interacting with like the fantastical element. So maybe it is 2. It's gonna be a 2 or 3. I haven't decided yet. 2 or 3. You'll find out in the end of the month wrap up. But yeah, that was this video. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me for the time. I know it was probably not the best of a vlog, but we'll get back into it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Let's leave a hand emoji in the comments down below, you know, for our 2 hands. Or let me know how your day was. Other than that, please like and subscribe if you would like. If not, no hard feelings. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or whatever. And I hope you have fun celebrating whatever you may be celebrating. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.